Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. I'm Brian.
I'm Austin.
This day has finally come. We have waited well over almost 2.5, 3 years to do a Predator build, and finally we're getting to it. As you guys know, we've been working on this chopper, which is right there, and we have all of our parts finally came in for the 212 build. So let's go through a quick rundown of what we got going here. So we got the ARC rod. We have, what cam is this? The Hot 265, right?
Yep.
Hot 265 cam. We got our cam sheet. We got the 22-pound valve springs. We have our bearings for our rod. We have our billet flywheel. What else? We got the spark plug that came with it. Actually, I have a high performance coil kit somewhere that we're going to use. So we're going to get this party started. Now, this is going to be our first time building a Predator 212. We're definitely not going to show you guys how to do it or teach you how to do it. Wait, no, let me take that back. We'll show you guys how to do it, but we're not going to teach you how to do it because this is our first time actually doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to set you guys up on time lapse, and we're going to get this thing started. I might stop every time in between shots just to show you how far we got or what we had to do. Oh, by the way, before we do start, if you're going to do one of these, you're probably going to have to do some grinding. I did check the crank with the cam, and the top part of the crank here on this side is touching one of the lobes. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to grind that down, which a lot of people know once you start these builds that you're going to have to do some grinding on the crank itself. Pretty sure we have everything here. Got it all from GOPOWERSPORTS. Thank you, GOPOWERSPORTS. If you're watching this, sponsor us. Anyhow, without further ado, we're going to dig into this project, and we're going to make sure you have a good seat to watch what we're doing. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and watch us put this 212 together. Okay guys, that's going to finish up our Predator 212 engine build. Didn't go too bad. This was our first time me and Austin have done a 212 build. We've been wanting to do one for so long. It didn't turn out that bad. It wasn't really all that hard as long as you follow all the directions and watch videos on YouTube like we did to figure out how to do it. But all in all, it's done. So the next scene you're probably going to see us do is probably fire this puppy up and see how it does. But for so far, I just want to show you what it looks like on the bike. Does not look too bad at all. Looks really good. Got the billet side flywheel on it. Got the MSD ignition on it. Good. This side, not really much to see on this side, but we'll show you what it looks like. Looks pretty good. I like it. Turned out great. All right, next step is get this thing fired up. Let's make sure it runs, and we're gonna button everything up on this bike. So we'll see you guys when we fire this up. Okay guys, it is the next day. We have our stage 2 Predator kit all installed and ready to go. We have the engine on our bench. We have it tied down. We have gas. We have the carburetor. We got the header on. We got the fan or pull start fan shroud on, and we have throttle. We also have Royal Purple oil inside. I got some Royal Purple oil and some Lucas zinc additor. Because it's a flat tappet cam, you want to run zinc with your oil during break-in and any other time you're running your engine. So guys, this is our first start. We haven't messed with it at all. We should be ready to go. So this is going to be real time. So let's see how our hard work pays off. Austin, put the choke on, work the throttle. Ashton, you pull it. Let's see how it goes. Well, that's a good sign. Why don't you just use the throttle and keep the throttle up a little bit? I don't know what we did, it was just running fine. There you have it guys, it is all done, ready to go. It sounds nice and sweet. We're going to do a little bit of a break-in period. We're going to let it idle for about 15 minutes. I actually called GOPOWERSPORTS today. The one guy on the phone said, just go ahead and let it idle for a little bit, up a temperature. Once we get up a temperature, then we'll check our valve lash again, make sure it's the 30 thousandths, no, I'm sorry, 3 thousandths for valve lash. Other than that, this has been an awesome freaking build. I am so proud of these guys. This is our first stage 2 kit, and I think we knocked it out of the park. Right, Austin?
Yep.
Right, Ashton?
Yep.
Guys, as usual, please like, please subscribe, please hit that bell. This way, if you see any more of our work, you can watch it. So Austin's going to get this edited up, get it sent out to you guys. This is probably be episode 4 of the chopper build. This will be the 212 episode. Once again, thanks for watching, guys. We're going to run this thing a little bit more, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, guys, after our engine build, we just got to see it, the last scene. We got it all running, ready to go. Austin and I decided, you know what the heck, we're going to start putting this bike together. This way we can get it rolling and down the road. This way you guys can see it finished. So, without further ado, we're going to start assembly on this bike. We'll set you up on time-lapse. That way you can watch what we're doing. And we're going to try to get this bike in a rolling chassis tonight, and maybe you can get the engine on and see how far we can get before it gets too late. Sit back, relax, and we're going to get this thing together. Okay, guys, that's going to finish everything else for tonight. We got this thing pretty much in a rolling chassis. We have the chain on, torque converter on, throttle on, fuel line on, carburetor on, rear tire, front tire. Everything is on and ready to go. Can't ride it just yet. Our front brake line is not working. I'm going to probably order another one, so it'll take a couple days. But I'll give you a quick show of what's going on here. Well, you guys already seen on time-lapse anyhow. Rear chain. Sprocket, good to go. Tire, mounted up. Front forks, good to go. Throttle, good to go. Need a brake line. We have a disc brake down here, but our mechanical brake is no good. So I'm going to have to order one. There's the brake. Whatever you want to call it. Who cares? Anyhow, together. You can almost ride it right now, but without no brakes, we ain't gonna ride it. But anyhow, that's what it looks like. We got a little bit to go yet. So the next scene will be us putting a new brake line. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, we do have a headlight for it. Austin just painted it, it's over there. Once we get that painted and ready to go, we'll get the headlight on. It's a high beam, low beam, and it has a halo light on it, which is pretty cool. So anyhow, we'll get this finished up. In the next scene, we should be doing the finishing touches on this and hopefully riding it. So don't go anywhere at all. Okay, guys, the last piece of the puzzle is in. I'm not sure what the last scene was, but it was to get a new brake. So we have the new brake right here, ready to go. Austin's going to get that ready to go with the brake lines. And we have some wiring to do for the headlight. Once the wiring is done and the brake is done, we'll just kind of button everything else up. So this should finish out this episode of the chopper build. The next episode you will see be us riding this bike. So thanks for watching as usual. Please like, please subscribe, please hit that bell. This way we have any more videos coming out, you guys can see what we're up to. without further ado, we're going to get this video put together, and we'll see you on the final episode of this chopper build. We'll actually be riding it. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.